Mahomes is already taking command, Travis Kelce showed up early, and all eyes are on a name that could become the center of attention or controversy. As the atmosphere heats up at Chiefs practice, one key player is leaving a big question mark hanging in the air, and while things are moving fast on the field, there are just as many whispers coming from the front office. So what's really happening behind the scenes in Kansas City? Hit that like button and stick with me because the updates just keep coming. Alright folks, it's go time in Kansas City. The Chiefs are kicking off the most intense stretch of their offseason grind as they dive into phase 3 of the NFL's workout program starting this Tuesday. That's right, we're talking OTAs, organized team activities, where real prep starts to take shape. Even if no one's throwing full body hits just yet, NFL teams get up to 10 of these OTA practices, and the Chiefs usually split theirs into 3 separate clusters. During these sessions, players hit the field for a mix of individual and team drills, things like 7-on-7s, 9-on-7s, and even 11-on-11 action. No live tackling, though it's helmets, elbow pads, knee sleeves, and that's it. Think of it as high-speed chess without the body slams. Even though OTAs are technically voluntary, Kansas City usually sees strong attendance, and that's thanks to leaders like Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce showing up year after year to set the tone. No surprise here, QB1 was already back in the building on Tuesday, ready to roll. But there's more. Phase 3 isn't just about optional reps and play installs, it also includes the offseason's first mandatory event, minicamp. That's when rookies and vets alike must show up, no exceptions, as laid out in Article 22 of the NFL's collective bargaining agreement. Here's how KC's offseason calendar breaks down. They'll run OTA groups from May 27th to 29, then June 2 to 4, and finally June 10th 13. After that, it's minicamp madness from June 17th to 19. Media will be allowed in once a week, first up May 29th. Now for the big question heading into these OTAs, what's going on with Trey Smith? The Chiefs' powerful right guard is still in limbo over a long-term extension. Will he show up but sit out drills to make a statement? Or will he skip the whole thing to turn up the pressure? The front office has until mid-July to get something done before time runs out. Stay tuned, this drama is just getting started. Will Trey Smith show up or crank up the pressure for a new deal? And if you thought that was tense, wait till you hear what's happening on the left side of the offensive line. The Kansas City Chiefs have had a solid offseason so far, adding key pieces in free agency, picking up fresh talent in the draft, but there's still a glaring issue as we head into the dog days of summer. Can the left side of that offensive line finally stop being a liability? Pro Football Focus's Bradley Locker analyzed the league and highlighted each team's biggest post-draft mystery. For KC, it's obvious fixing that left side is priority number 1, even after falling short in Super Bowl 59. This squad is still packed with returning stars and shiny new additions, but Locker didn't sugarcoat it. The left side of the O-line was a problem all season long in 2024. And he's absolutely right. Brett Veach tried to settle the storm by throwing $30 million at Jaylon Moore, a guy who showed promise with a 74.9 pass blocking grade last season, but has logged fewer than 850 career snaps. That's a gamble, no doubt. Then there's second round pick Kingsley Suamataia stepping into Joe Thuney's old spot at left guard. Those are big shoes to fill. Suamataia's blocking grade, a not so great 30.5. So yeah, all eyes will be on how that experiment pans out. Don't sleep on first rounder Josh Simmons either. He's got a nasty streak, serious athleticism, and a strong 82.0 pass blocking grade. But he's coming off knee surgery, so how quickly he adjusts to the pro level and whether he can stay healthy will determine if he makes an impact this season. The Draft Network is high on his upside, but also flags some inconsistencies, especially in the run game where he can get too aggressive and lose position. Still, if Simmons sharpens his technique and stays healthy, he's got the tools to be a high-end starter, maybe even one of the steals of the draft. His raw power and violent hands pop on tape. Now it's about bringing that to Sundays. Bottom line, if KC wants to get back on top, the left side of the line can't be the weak link anymore. Mahomes can work magic, but even Houdini needs protection. The Chiefs are looking good, but there are 2 dangerous gaps. Uncertainty around Trey Smith and a left side of the O-line that still raises eyebrows. If they want to stay on top, these issues can't be ignored. Subscribe now so you don't miss what's coming next.